This girl is a 25-year-old fitness model making over $10,000 a month as an Instagram influencer, except she is not real. She's completely made with AI tools, meaning this person does not even exist. And she's not alone. There are other AI influencers earning millions of dollars by using this strategy. So in today's video, I'll show you how to create this kind of an influencer with the help of AI tools, and then I'll show you a platform where you can monetize your newly created influencer. With all that said, excited for this video, let's get into it. So to begin with, in order to create such an influencer, you need to have an idea in mind. Once you have that idea, you would need to go to an AI image generator and create that influencer. But the problem is that in order to pull this off, you would need to have advanced image generating skills. You would need to know how seed works. You would need to know how to do manual face swap and many more things. And it's truly not a beginner friendly thing to do. However, I found this website called Picasso AI and it kind of simplifies the process. So with that said, let's dive in and create our first influencer with the help of this tool. However, before I get started, if you don't have an account with this tool just yet, you can grab my link down below. And then once you do that, just click on start creating and then, create your account. Go ahead and sign in. Use a Google to create your account. Super straightforward. And just like that, we are now on the homepage. So in order to create your character, click right here on create AI character. Then we're going to go ahead and select, I already have my pictures. I want to generate a training. The reason I'm selecting that is because I want to reference an existing human and train AI basically based on a real existing person, if that makes sense. So I'm going to click on that and then name your character, whatever. Let's do Lisa, for instance. And now we need to add an AI influencer target face. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to type something in like blonde girl portrait looking straight. It's just an example, to give you an idea, and then find a picture you like. So let's say we can grab this picture right here. So go ahead and click on this picture, then simply download the picture, then go back to Picasso AI and upload the picture by clicking right here. So once you upload the picture, as you can see, you can crop it out and you should definitely do that in order to ensure the best possible results. So I'm going to do something like this so that the entire face is in the circle. Now let's do the preview. Let's save. And now I'm going to click on create AI character. So as you can see, now our character has been generated, but we need to complete step 2 in order for all of this to work. And step 2 is going to be basically unlocking AI image generator, or in other words, we need to train AI with our character. So let's click on train right here. Then I'm going to click on train from a real person. And then I'm going to type something in like blonde girl standing just to give AI various options, and then grab whatever pictures you prefer. I'll just grab a bunch of random pictures. What I also recommend you to do is you can grab different pictures with different poses so that AI has tons of data to work with. And so for now, I'm just going to continue with this process and find at least 10 pictures because it is the minimum amount required. However, if you really want to step up the game, Picasso allows you to upload up to 50 images at a time. So yeah, minimum is 10 and maximum is 50. So find 10 images that you like and I'll see you in a moment. All right, so now I'm going to upload the images. I got here about 11 or 12 of these. Again, you can upload up to 50 of these. So here I am back and I got around like 11 or 12 of the pictures. So I'm going to go ahead and upload all of these right here. So once you upload all the pictures, just go ahead and click on start training and I'll be right back when it's done. All right, so here we are. As you can see, the training for our character has been complete. It did take about 30 minutes or so for transparency. So do keep this in mind when you're going to be creating your own. Now, logically, at this point, we are ready to start creating, like actually creating our character. And with that said, let me show you all the features in order that you can use to like create your character and modify it further. All right, so here on the left, as you can see, we have face swap and then AI image generator, AI video generator, and upscaler. So let me break it down in order. Face swap is, well, it's kind of still editing / creating your character. And basically the way it works is here on the right, we're going to click on choose AI character. As you can see, Lisa, the character we just created, shows up. And then we can upload an image of the face, we want to get swapped with. So for example, I found this yet another random image on the internet. And so yeah, just like that, you go ahead and upload the image. And then here in the bottom right, you click on launch face swap. And in a moment, we're going to see what it's going to give us. And so as you can see, our swap version has been generated. So if you don't like the face of the original character, you can definitely just go ahead and use that feature. And then right here, you can also upscale the image, as you can see. But for now, let's actually create our character and generate a few images with it. So the way it works is on the left, you go ahead and click on AI image generator. Once you do that, then here on the right, you're going to select a model. I'll just go with Flux. And then where it says AI character, obviously choose, whatever character you're creating. And then presets, you can choose whichever one you like. I'll go with ultra realistic. And then here we have prompt adherence, which means you can basically select whether AI is going to strictly follow the prompt or is going to have some creativity. I think, in my opinion, from my experience using various AI tools, I think it's always the best practice to put this somewhere in the middle because you never want it to follow prompt precisely or be too creative, but middle is just fine. Now we need to choose aspect ratio. I'll just go with square, given that it's going to be for Instagram. And then number of images, I'll go with 4 because why not? We'll have more options. And then we actually need to type prompt. And so I'm going to write a simple prompt just to test it out. And it goes like this: a blonde girl sitting in a cafe drinking a cup of coffee. And now I'm going to click on generate and let's see what we get. All right, and just like that, we have our first images. As you can see, here's our influencer. We can tell that between the pictures, the face is quite consistent. So, I mean, it's just awesome. Now, the first few things you could do right away right here is you can download the picture, you can preview the image, you can obviously delete it if it's just bad. Then you can do the face swap with the generated images, but you already know how that works. Anyway, back to this interface. Another cool thing you can do, and I want to show it to you, is you can upscale your images. So the way you do that, and why would you even do that? So let's say we would want to go with this picture potentially for our Instagram. Now, you know, we're still working with AI, so sometimes there could be minor imperfections that could make this image look just not realistic enough, right? Or you just want this picture to look really crispy as if it's 4K, an actual real picture. So for that, you just want to go ahead and upscale the image. So you want to like go to the bottom of the image and click on upscale right here, and then you want to select the strength of the upscale. So I'll go with the middle strength, and then here below that we want to choose either 2 or 4 megapixels, and that strictly depends on how many credits you're going to be uploading your account with, but I'll obviously go with the better option just to see the ultimate result. And with that said, I'm going to click on start upscale and let's see what we get. All right, so here we are. Our generation has been done, and actually off camera I did something else. So as you may remember, so the first one, I believe the strength was somewhere in the middle right here on the right, and then I got the result, which is right here. And then I thought to myself, well, what if I create one with a minimal strength and one with a maximum strength? And I did exactly that. So let's check them out all in order. So I believe the first one we're looking at right now is the one with a medium strength level, and let's take a precise look right now. So that's the initial generation. Again, it's looking kind of cartoonish, right? But after the upscaling, it looks like actually realistic. It's actually mind-blowing, honestly. Now let's take a look at the other one. I believe that was the minimal strength. And so yeah, obviously, as you can see, the minimal strength, it barely changes the image. So what I mean here is if AI initially gives you a very good image and you still want to upscale it, just kind of select your strength to be, you know, on the lower ends, right? That makes sense? I hope so. And then obviously the third one was the one with the maximum strength. And as you can see, it has, you know, a lot of changes to it. So as you can tell, they all kind of turned out differently in a way. So what you want to do, honestly, if you want to take my advice here, is when you're going to be upscaling your own images, never just go with one generation and one strength. Test out at least 2 strengths, if not 3, if not 4, in order to achieve the best possible result. Because for example, again, this middle one actually seems to be the best one in my opinion. This one is kind of little over edited in my opinion again, and this one is still looking cartoonish, but this one is perfect. Like actually, in my opinion, this looks like a real human. So that is why it's crucial to test multiple options whenever you're working with AI image generators. All right guys, so before we proceed to talking business, and before I'm gonna go ahead and show you the platform where you can monetize these creators and how the actual business works here, I want to show you the remaining feature on this website, which is the AI video generator. So logically, when you've gone ahead and upscale your image, you then go ahead and download it. So once it's downloaded, you then take your highest quality upscaled image and then take it over to AI video generator, and then we go ahead and upload the image we just downloaded. Now here on the right, we're gonna go ahead and select the aspect ratio. I'm gonna go with 1:1. Then freedom level, which is I guess similar to the upscaler. We want to keep it in the middle, just, you know, just to keep it in the middle. I prefer that always. And then as far as the quality goes, I'm gonna go ahead and select full HD because why not? And as far as the duration, I'm gonna go ahead and select 5 seconds. Now they do offer negative prompt here, so I'm just gonna type in imperfections. And so what negative prompt does, in case some of you guys don't know, is you're basically telling AI what not to include. All right, and so in case it's gonna do anything funny, or you know how those AI generations sometimes turn out, hopefully it's gonna prevent that. Now as far as the actual prompt goes, I'm gonna go ahead and put in the same exact prompt we used to generate the actual image, just in order to achieve a clean result. And so in case some of you guys forgot what was the prompt in the first place, it goes like this: a blonde girl sitting in a cafe drinking a cup of coffee. I'm just gonna keep it simple, and with that said, I'm gonna click on generate and let's see what we get. You know what, similarly to what I did with upscaler, I'm actually gonna go ahead and generate 3 versions. So the first one was, as you may remember, with the medium freedom level, and then I'm gonna make one with none, and then I'm gonna make one with a lot, just so we can see the difference. All right, so here we have 3 of our generations, and let's take a look at each one by one. Wow, that actually looks crazy. And I'm not even being dramatic right now. It actually looks insane. So let's take a look at another one. Yeah, that is absolutely unreal. Actually, it's arguably one of the best AI video generators I've ever put my hands on. Like, I've never actually seen such a great output with any other AI video generator tools that I've used historically. That's just insane. Honestly, my favorite generation has been this one, and this one was the like the level in the middle. So the second one is the one with the minimal input, or whatever we call it, freedom level. So yeah, the freedom level in the second one was set at none, and the third generation right here, which we're seeing right now, the freedom level here was a lot. So you be the judge which one is the best. In my humble opinion, this one is the absolute winner in this series. And so just like that, you guys now know how to create your own AI character. You then have an idea on how you could potentially swap face if you wanted to, and then then I did show you how to create your images with your newly created AI influencer. Then you did learn how to upscale those, and finally you did just learn how to create videos with your character. With that said, essentially the minimal requirements are complete, because if we go to the Instagram page of our reference model, I mean, all she does is she just posts pictures. So here's a little trick for you guys if you want to like take it to the next level. If you're gonna be struggling with ideas, because logically one of the things you need to do is you need to think through the pictures. You need to think about what you're actually going to create. What you can do is you can actually screenshot this picture, for example, and then you can go to ChatGPT, you can paste this picture, and then you can write the following prompt. And so here's what I wrote: describe this picture with a text prompt so I can use it in an AI image generator to recreate a scene of my own that will be extremely similar to this one. And as you can see, ChatGPT gave us the prompt, so you can go ahead and copy the prompt. And then you're gonna go back to Picasso, and then you just paste that prompt, and you can click on generate, and you get the idea. Literally just go to not just this girl, obviously there are many other AI influencers, research this community, figure out what you want to sort of visualize on your page, and you now know all the methods. With all that said, let me show you the monetization strategy. So now that you know all the methods on how you can create an influencer of your own, just like that, let me go ahead and show you how to actually monetize those creators. And monetization in this case is actually quite simple. And to begin with, let me show you how she monetizes so that you understand that there's money to be made. So yeah, if we click on the link in her bio, we're going to be taken to this page, and then we can see it says right here, me, myself, and I. So let's click right here. And as you can see, we're now being taken to fanview.com, which is an interesting site, so to speak, where you can post interesting images, so to speak. I'm not gonna go too deep into that, because if I do, my video will be taken down by YouTube. But I think you guys understand what is happening here on this website. I don't think it's hard to figure out. So yeah, I mean, that is the blueprint. Literally, I just gave it all away to you guys. So step one is you sort of ideate your influencer. Obviously, you don't want to just create like an average blonde girl. Like I just did it for an example. So what this person did, whoever is behind this account, is they created a girl with the pink hair, and it just looks original, right? It catches people off guard, and it's just unique. It's original, it stands out. So you guys want to take your time with ideating your character, right? Use AI, use ChatGPT to give you different ideas. That also could be an option. You really want to spend a lot of time ideating your character, your influencer. Once you do that, you then go to Picasso, and then you know the deal, you know how to generate everything by now. And then you go to a website like fanview.com, you create an account, and then you start uploading pictures on here. And then as you can see, she does a monthly subscription. I never mentioned that. So we can join for, I mean, don't join, I'm not gonna join, but you could join for $7.50 per month. And yeah, that's how she makes money. With that said, I'm gonna be wrapping this video up right here. Now, I do want to mention one thing. I do have a community, so if you want to watch some of my exclusive courses that I'll never publish on YouTube, such as how to play the game of YouTube, I mean, this course offers tons of info, tons of good stuff, as well as my own custom writing GPT, which you won't find anywhere else, as well as the fact that I jump on weekly calls every single week or every other week, where you can literally ask me questions, whatever is on your mind, and more things like actual active community with people asking questions. And so if all that sounds interesting, you can feel free to check it out down below. And with that said, I'm out.